So we're going to look at how we might create a slide master and some hyperlinks for an IMP. I'm going to do this in PowerPoint in a blank presentation. I believe it's also possible in Google Slides to do this, and I'll try and model that in a moment. So what we're going to do first is you probably want to download some icons which will become your hyperlinks for your different slides. So let's go over to Noun Project to do that over here. Now I would log in. That means that all the things you download won't have watermarks on them. Actually, they may still have watermarks on them, but you can crop them out, add it to your assets table and crop them out. If you don't have an account, you can make one. And let's say, for example, we're making an IMP about the Olympics. We might just want to get some like Olympic icon sets. So what you'll see is that there's some which are like icon collections, i.e. they come from the same, how can we put it, the same artist, and those would be, it is best to use an icon set because then you're going to keep consistent. But obviously if you're doing an IMP about something else, let's say for example for a city or for a game or I don't know, general app, you can just search for icons individually. But I know I'm doing about the Olympics, so I'm going to actually look at a set, and these ones look, actually these here, these Olympic Games ones look good. Grab our pro symbols. So I'm just going to take a few of these. So one, I might have like one about, I don't know, gymnastics, another one about say track and field, and another one for like ball sports or awards. So let's just click on this here for the gymnastics one. Don't know if it's going to download or whether it's going to just go straight to there. Okay, let's say get this icon. Okay, I'm going to go for a basic download. I only need it in black. Background color I want it to be transparent. I mean, it is transparent by default, I think. Continue. Use the embedded attribution if the icon is larger than 100 pixels. So this is the attribution text that I need to put in my sources table. I'm going to download it as a PNG. That can go in my sources table in here. And it says Creative Commons. With attribution, and that is the attribution. We'll put in the URL. And the properties we can sort out later. So that's one. I wanted the one for track and field, this one here. Get this icon, basic, continue, and we'll get the PNG. It's the same attribution text, so that's the good thing as well. And we'll do one for like awards as well. Get this icon. I want basic one. It's fine. Was there anything else I wanted? Oh, home as well. I need a picture of a home. For my home slide. It's taking a while because I'm also uploading at the same time. Probably should have done this in advance. And maybe Noun Project's also a bit slow as well. Let's pick, this one's fine. Get this icon, basic, continue, my home, PNG, I'm going to put that in my assets table as well. So add a few icons from here. I'm just going to copy and paste these because it's the same Olympic Games icon set, isn't it? And then the home is that one. attribution. Alright, okay, let's have a look at what the properties are for these different icons. So I've got these few here. You'll see they're all very similar. I think they're all 700 by 700. Yeah, you can see that when I hover over it says 700 by 700. You can also see it in the properties here where it says, my bad, details 32-bit bit depth. There's no DPI on this, so we're going to assume it's 72 DPI. I think that's a fair assumption to make based on the file size, because it's either going to be 72, 96 or 300. We're going to go with the assumption it's 72 DPI. It's 700 by 700 pixels. So in here we'll just put 700 by 700 pixels. 72 DPI. Did I put anything else on the other ones? Nope. Let's copy and paste that. So we'll highlight this down here. Paste them. It's not what I want. And you can fill in all this text later on. Let's get these onto our slide then, as such, and resize them. I want to resize all of them. So if I want them all the same size, then if I go into format, I can see that's 3.12 centimeters. If I draw a box around all of these, or just click on one, I should be able to just do 3.12 centimeters on that one, 3.12 centimeters on that one, 3.12 centimeters on that one. But we're kind of on the wrong slide, aren't we? So, because we need to be on slide master. If you feel as though it's slightly too small, then notice how it lines them all up quite nicely for you. You just draw a box around it, resize them so they're all roughly the same size. Okay? There are credits at the bottom of there. So because you're not publishing this, you can just crop out the credits because it'll just look like slightly better. Obviously, if you're doing this professionally, then you have to actually pay for the license. But right now, we're going to credit it in our assets table anyway. We're just going to crop out these created by noun projects things here. I think we did something similar when we did the Welsh Mocha logo. As it's for school, copyright's kind of exempt. Right, let's cut these because they don't really want to be on this slide, they want to be on the slide master. So we're going to cut them. We're going to go into view and we're going to go to slide master. Automatically you're going to be on the title slide. You want to go right to the top on the master of all the slides, and then I would delete all this stuff because you don't need any of this on here, and we just want that. Oh no, that is not what I wanted because that has grouped it. Okay, so we don't want to do that. That's slightly annoying. We want to do it individually, so let's just pull those back in. My bad. 3.12. So let's get 4 centimeters. And I'm sure you can take out the copyright text and stuff yourself in a moment. Okay, so these might be my icons. You can put them at the top, you can put them down the side, and you might want to put text underneath them so it's really clear what these represent as well. So we're going to insert a text box underneath each one. This one's going to be home. I'm going to center it, and I'm going to give it an appealing font which is representative of the Olympics. Just anything but Arial and those other ones. How's this one look? Home. Great. I mean, that's terrible actually as a font for the Olympics. You just want something that is clean. Franklin Gothic. Yeah, perfect. So get that centered and underlined. I'm holding down Control, and that way I can just move this over. Medals or results or something like that. Then another one which is going to be track and field. Let's just reduce the size and that. That's not going to look great, is it? We'll set them all to 20, and then it'll be fine. Because they'll all be consistent then, won't they? And gymnastics. Okay. And then what you'll see is if we go onto Slide Master and close the master view, what you'll see is every single time we make a new slide now, it'll have all of those things already there as default, which is pretty handy. Okay, let's just go back onto View and Slide Master. I think that because of where we are on the second slide, everything's just a bit too high. So I'm going to redesign this slightly. I just want a little title to say what page we are on. I wonder if we could color code that. Let's just say we have it as a title for now. So I've just moved that to the correct position so when we do title all our slides, it at least looks about right. So let's close the master view, go back to here. Our title's there. I'm not sure why we've still got content there, so let's just go on to Slide Master again. Why am I seeing content on that slide? Not sure, but delete this for now. Oh. New slide. Home. New slide. Medals. New slide. Track and field. New slide. Gymnastics. And all will become apparent as to like why we've done it this way. Delete this slide. So we've got home, medals, track and field, gymnastics. Good. What we can then do is we're going to go back to Slide Master, View, Slide Master, and we're going to hyperlink these all to the correct page. Make sure you're on the very top slide here, which is the Office Theme Slide Master. I'm going to click this one, and we are going to insert, and I believe we can say action. So when you do action, you can say highlight when mouse over, and on mouse click we're going to hyperlink to, and then here we're going to pick slide, and then we're going to say home. Notice how all the names come up because we already named all our slides previously. Okay? Okay. And you can do the same. You can do the same for the text if you want, or you can just keep it as is. So we're going to do here, we're going to do insert action, mouse over, so highlight when mouse over, and then we're going to hyperlink to the slide, and we're going to go to medals. Okay, okay. What should happen now then is if we go Slide Master and close Master View, and we go to present our slideshow, let's just switch this here. Then when I click this, can you see how there's a little box around this one and this one when we mouse over, but not this one because we haven't done it as an action yet. So when I hover over it, it's going to say that. When I hover over this, it's essentially telling me it's a hyperlink. Click on that, it'll go to medals. Click on this, it'll go to home. And then you would do the same for track and field and gymnastics. I think that's it in terms of the Slide Master. You would obviously then go and design your home slide. You could delete this completely now. And medals, track and field, you can delete the title and just design it, put video on it, put images on there, put text on there. Keep your text to a minimum. And yeah, that is how you would do the Slide Master and all the hyperlinks. Be careful when you're toggling between master view and normal view. So if you're on slide master, most of the things you're doing is on this top slide, or this third one down, which is just saying where you want the tags to go. Yeah, but most of what you're going to do is on this top slide, and as a recap, we're doing insert and the actions. Hope that's helpful. When you're done, go back to close your master view, normal view, and then you can go and finish your slides. You'll see that these things here are not editable because they're on the master slide. So you can't delete the home, medals, track and field and gymnastics button because they're not editable. Incidentally, sorry, one last thing is you can also set your colors on there as well. So if you wanted to make it so that it had like a certain theme, and you wanted like the Olympics logo or like an Olympics theme in the background, you could do that. So let's just do some shapes, for example. If you wanted to say different like stripes going down it, so if you wanted to say a box, and you want what are the colours of the Olympics? Red, green. We've already got black, so red, green, yellow, blue. Hey, we could actually borrow that, couldn't we? It's Creative Commons anyway. Copy image. Let's just keep that there, because I think what we can do is we might be able even to sample it. So format, shape, fill. Yeah, we can eyedrop this blue, so we get the exact same blue. Then we move this along one, and we eyedrop. So on the shape fill, I'm going to eyedrop this yellow. Get rid of the border, shape outline, no outline, shape outline, no outline. And then I might get black and green and yellow. So duplicate this, spin it on its side. This is just like a bit of graphic design, isn't it? It's up to you, like what you actually do. You can design it yourself, like do different colours on here. And then, where were we? Home. No, not home. Format, shape fill, eyedrop this green. And then we'll also do an eyedrop here for the red as well. So it's like a little step. Shape fill, eyedrop, red, get rid of this, boom, close this. It looks okay. Like, if you look at that, my display settings, swap this. It looks alright. Like as a little border for your IMP, it's pretty cool. You'll get your own ideas though, and you might do box borders around like this home bit or whatever you want to do. Okay. Hopefully that's useful, and that is slide masters for you.